Hi, I'm Sheilaa Hite, world-class astrologer, tarot master, spellcaster, medium, and all-around magical being. And I'm here today to talk to you about the astrology for this coming week. It's going to be a very impactful week. Well, keep in mind that July is also a very impactful month. So it's an impactful week and an impactful month. So we start with Monday, July 17th. A couple of really big things happen. The sun and the moon are in the same sign at the same degree. When that happens, we call that a new moon. This is the new moon in Cancer. It's a great time for nurturing yourself, a great time for making promises to do that and to follow through on those promises. It's a great time for you to find out what works for you, what gets you up in the morning. Self-care is most important, certainly during this 2-week period between the new moon and the full moon. The next thing that happens also on Monday is the nodes change signs. Well, what's a node? A node is a point. It's an invisible point in the sky. It's not like a planet, but it is very, very, very powerful, and it tells us a lot about our evolution, about our growth, about our karmic journey. The nodes come in a set of 2. You can't have one without the other. There is the north node, there is the south node. So the north node and the south node work together. The south node contains, it's shaped like a cup, and it contains everything that you ever were, that you ever did. Now, a lot of traditional astrologers will tell you that, the south node contains all the things that you did wrong or you didn't finish. But no, the south node contains the entirety of your being. So a cup with the entirety of your being, the things you did, the things you didn't do, the great things you did, the not so great things you did. The north node is like a blank slate, although it's a blank slate with instructions. The north node is how we can take where we are today and where we came from, what we went through, everything that's in the south node, and we can build the new way for us to be, a new way for evolving. The nodes are directly linked to karma, and so the south node, all of the past, the north node creating or building new and hopefully positive karma. So the signs that change will change to Aries north node. The Aries north node working together with the Libra south node. Remember, they come in pairs. So instead of it being thou or I, it's we. So not I or thou, but we. And that is the way to work with these nodal change. The nodal change lasts about a year and a half. And in that year and a half, we are going to see how we direct our energy. Now, Libra definitely is diplomacy, it's value, especially self-value, it's harmony. Libra is the great balancer. And Aries is the great warrior. Aries rules how to get things done. Aries rules combat. Aries rules conflict. Aries also rules machines and engines and how to make sure they run. So it's obvious, if that's what Aries means and that's what Libra means, in order for the machines, in order for us and our lives and our society to work well, we need to remember that even though I have a great opinion and you have a great opinion, we need to put those together to make sure that we not only have a great opinion, but we have direction and we can build something of importance and healing from that. It's a very important time. Then on Saturday, we've got the sun leaving the docile or supposedly docile sign of Cancer and entering the dramatic, romantic sign of Leo. This is going to be great. This will be great for expressing yourself. Why not? Be Norma Desmond about it. Wear red, wear bright colors, and above all, be creative, because Leo rules the creative part of ourselves. Leo rules the heart. And so your heart, there will be opportunities for romance. Don't take them seriously unless they last for a good 6 months. But there'll be opportunities for fun. And if you have children, play with your children like you're a child. It's a great way to get back to center. So be creative, have fun, treat yourself. Great time to go buying that purse. And speaking of purses, Venus rules purses. So Venus is already in the sign of Leo. On Saturday, it's going to go retrograde. That is, it's going to appear to go backwards until September 3rd. When any planet goes backwards or appears to, and any personal planet, that would be Mercury, Venus, or Mars, appears to go backward, it's going retrograde. And that means it's going within. It's not moving forward, it's going within. Now, Venus in Leo, Venus is all about relationships. It's all about creativity. It's all about health and healing. Venus is all about diplomacy and balance. Leo is all about Leo. So Venus, usually when it's Venus retrograde, you usually go in and say, what about my outer relationships? This time Venus is in Leo. So Venus is asking you, what about your relationship with yourself? What about your relationship with yourself that reflects out there in the world? Yes, your outer relationships are important and will be affected. However, you have to start at center point, square one. You. What about my relationship with myself? Venus rules values. Therefore, you need to ask yourself, am I in a value for value relationship with myself? That is to say, am I making sure I'm taken care of? Am I making sure that I respect myself? Am I making sure that other people respect me and are very, not only caretaking of me, but respect me and take care to make sure that they don't walk all over me. Take care to make sure that I am as pleased as they are that we are in relationship. And that does not mean that people have to suck up to you all the time. Although there is a segment of society that's what they want, I would advise you to avoid those people. But here what Venus going retrograde in the sign of Leo is telling us is, what about me? What about my values? Now, we've all got values. We have a piece of paper that we wrote, say, when we were 15 or 20, and we're still reading from that piece of paper. Well, we've advanced quite far from 15 or 20 years old. So things have changed. Be courageous enough, Leo the heart. Be honest enough, more heart, more Venus. Be honest enough, be courageous enough to look at your old, outmoded lists and to rewrite that list from your new place of value. Now, what will that mean? Again, go within, ask the questions you need to ask, listen to the answers you need to listen to. Trust that you're getting the right information because it's coming from your intuition. Your old value system will not, does not, cannot support you any longer. 1 or 2 or 3 things from your old list might make the cut, but basically the old list needs to be rethought and rewritten. So literally, sit down and write a list of what you value, what you want in your life, and how you want it to be. Venus also represents money. So it going retrograde in Leo, there will be a lot of shiny, shiny things that appeal to you. However, with it going retrograde, ask yourself, is this what I want right now? Or is there something deeper and I'm only using this as some sort of salve or balm to not have to deal with what's going deeper? So make everything you do about you. Make everything you do a reflection of the value you hold for yourself. And that includes a lot of those relationships you have, not only with yourself, but with other people. And yes, some relationships are going to fall by the wayside. Why? They need to. When Venus goes retrograde, it's telling you it's time to take a look at everyone in your life and make some decisions about what is best for you. So on that note, I'll say happy new moon, and I will encourage you to make moon water. And you know how to make moon water, don't you? You take a cup or a vessel, you fill it with water, and you place it in the window or wherever it can get the rays of the moon. Now, you wait 2 or 3 days after the moon comes to its fullest place or its most empty place, that's the new moon. You wait 2 or 3 days afterwards, and then you drink from that water, or you can use it pour into plants, or you can use it for a variety of things. So I like to sip mine. I let it set for 2 or 3 days, and then I sip mine. And that's energizing, and it fills me with a sense of connection with my intuition, with my emotions. So we've got great things happening, new adventures. The nodes are going into the explorer sign, Aries, and Libra into the partnership sign. So let's be partners with ourselves, partners with our destiny, and explore what our destiny is. And let's make that new list. Lots of joy to you. Bye.